Hey guys, we're back. Yeah. I sounded sketchy. There's nothing to be sketchy about. I'm just having fun. I'm just kind of enjoying this game. I didn't go anywhere. I sent one text and now I'm here. Ooh, so pretty. Look at the way... I wonder, like, does the lighting... Yeah, it, like, applies a gradient to the pixels. That's sick. I wonder how they're doing that. But my hair catches it, like, more than it would if it was generally applied. Oh, God. Hey, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. Seems like Benny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any development since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems like the sniper hit the target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, but the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalists, conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock, give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals, they gotta snap out of it. They keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Bandy's staff. His spiritual advisor and a somewhat prominent Savient Front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Colroy says he can barely keep him away from Bandy's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know. Some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They've ramped up security tonight because a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. See, that's... Gary. It's the thing you least suspect. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big this shit show is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Annie seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line out of job. Jesus, first in line out of job. If we don't, we'll be the first in the line to be out of a job. It's my fault. Me, Gary, said a weird thing, and it's not the person reading responsible for that. Yeah, and you know, there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Are you my boss or my friend? I thought you were my little henchie, but you're not. You are not a henchie. Get in there and talk to Young. Alright. I'll do it. Is it Young? Yuang? I don't know. I'm gonna say Young. Because it's one syllable. And I can't fuck that up. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean... I will actually sweep that porch because I want to make sure there's no evidence lurking around. I like this rave-ass police car. Oh, you can see little pixels within the pixels rotating around the pixels. That's fun. I appreciate the design because this is like an indie dev. It's not like somebody who'd be doing this all the time. Oh, I ended up inside? Hold on, wait. Can I get up on this porch? I don't know why I would. I'm just gonna jump scare that person at the window. Oh, just kidding. I can't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of believe the bodyguards would have something to do with it if they didn't know. Did they say places to sit and gather my thoughts? That hasn't really happened yet. I kind of believe that they're in on it, right? But I also don't want to think that. Just leave us alone. I mean, you would be pretty bummed, though. Whether or not it was traumatic that the guy died, you'd still be bummed at yourself as a bodyguard for, like, utterly failing to do the one thing you're here to do. I don't know. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy in the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. And I'm just sitting in my mobile lab. I could use your help. Our #1 priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Benny's staff. Maybe that'll get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. I'm a helpful guy at work. This, you know, it's everywhere else that I'm not a helpful guy. I can't tell. She must be looking this way. Because that's not a face, that's hair. Now she's yeah. Okay. Press H to toggle. Oh, right. Is this that H? Where, what, who? Okay. Oh. The bullet disappeared right into the wall behind this closet. It's locked. So I turn that off. Okay. And that's, I still have fun mode on. Yes, I do. Okay. I see, I see. Don't let this guy sweet talk you, Conrad. Okay. I'll try not to. But, you know, honestly, he can. 2 wooden spheres dubbed Bawas. Soviets use them when praying together. So religion must not be soup's common in that case. If it keeps being a thing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? Yes, I am. Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I'm Priest Arjun. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I'd kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's very important as part of the Savant farewell. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that would be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I don't know. Oh, wow, these are all good. These are all good. I'm somewhat of a nihilist. I mean, that's sick. Anytime I see nihilism in a dialogue option, I'm like, hello, friend. Hello, nihilist, my old friend. Yeah, let's do that. I'm somewhat of a nihilist. I believe in fucking philosophy and the cosmic nothing that hunts us down in the daily. I'm somewhat of a nihilist, if that's what you're asking. A nihilist? But you're working for the CDI and defending the interests of the Garan state. Listen, Mr. Arjun, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I just want to make sure it's not gonna alter any of the evidence. And Garan State likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garan soul. Alright then. Sorry. Ooh. Now I feel shamed. Is H... I guess I can't see because he's in my tucking range. There we go. He's now boring. Good to know. So there's everything in this vibe is then boring. Obviously we gotta go outside, but I'm gonna go downstairs first because it taught me this mechanic when I was up here. And I don't want to be missing shit. What's with the chemical lab, actually? Did I care about... I guess I don't care about... Maybe it's just copy science stuff. You have something to tell me? Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and he... I mean, do you need help is weird, like, she's just sitting here, but, like, I know emotional help, but that, it would land different. Were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. I'm not gonna interrogate. I'm gonna be kind and see what she provides me. Sorry for your loss. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper's long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second, I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me. So you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there for a second and stared at him, and then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. I'll try it. I was nice to her. Maybe she'll tell me. One more thing. Do you know who has the key for the cupboard on the second floor? I don't have it. Maybe the bodyguards do. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. What a guy. Why does his couch... Why is it trying to tell me things? Couch? Outline mode. Oh, I guess being on my phone. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Sheets the bullet. The shot was fired from... Okay, that's the question we're trying to... I kind of like that style for this. Clues? It's locked. Okay, 2 wooden spheres were dubbed as... They're praying. The bullet went that away. Okay. I don't know a lot of stuff. Okay. So that's not critical. I can access my phone anywhere. I guess I just sit for my own peace of mind. Wait, smoking? Oops. Jeez. There we go. Smoked in total. I don't know. Maybe someday it'll help. Like, I'll get more dialogue or something if I do it like that. If I smoke. It'll help me, like, figure the case out or something. Hello. Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before the Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer things be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? Okay, you're the fucking security guards, sir. I understand you're upset. We'll take a full responsibility when the time comes. You will, huh? And what will the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gara that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Corporation or consequences? Oh, cooperation or consequences? Fuck that! That's crazy! What? We just need your compliance. Okay, let's do this. Please calm down, sir. We're all on the same side here. Side of justice. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? I could just be a dick. Please be reasonable. I'm not your enemy. Yes, you are. You know, I kind of respect it. He's like, fuck you, I hate you, and fuck you. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to the next Drovian target right now. You can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than other people's safety. Just give him the key. It's not like there's anything out there. Fine. Here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. Y'all are dicks. Can I talk to her? Unbelievable. They hate me. That's okay. Nothing to investigate in these parts. Do I have to be close to it to see it? Like if I saw... And I can't click on okay. It's pretty obvious. I just want to make sure. I don't want to end up, like, being unable to see important shit. I have to walk while this is happening, too. So that is, a real red flag. Okay. Uppies. And there's nothing more up here. I guess there's H mode. I kind of wish there wasn't 2 different modes. That's a bit of a wee bummer. Because I can't even... I have to turn off H mode to use this, then, do I? Is there an inventory? I'm baffled. I'm big baffles. Or is it... Oh, I have to do it through that. See, it's like weird, because there's different mechanics. There's like 3 different mechanics going on. I kind of wish investigation mode highlighted everything, and then you could run up and just do it. What is... I was trying to figure out if I should have clicked something. Yang, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard, as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on, let me have a look. Oops. I thought time would move on its own. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They were probably used comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. Jesus, I can't. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters, I would say. 250 tops. Good to know. Thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. Wow. That was pretty. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Was I unable to just Google Drive that shit to you before? It was confusing. Bullet. It's inside the cupboard. Small caliber rifle. Alright, that's all there is to learn about that. Then. Oh god, and H mode says there's nothing exciting anymore in this universe. Okay. Oh, the buddy. Hi! Can I poke it? I have to investigate it. Forward Minister Banny. As dead as it gets. Clean headshot. As dead as it gets. That's me too someday. Gatel Hotel. All over the city. I meant to say some days. It became very menacing, what I did say. Casino. Noisy place. Might help disguise the sound of the gunshot. About 200 away, but it's not the casino, because she said it... Well, she said it came from the right, eh? These are both technically to the right of the body, and he fell forward. The angle points to this bad boy over here, though. Looks like a fancy place, even at a distance. Maybe 150. That would be a better, that'd be a cleaner shot for a short distance rifle. Okay, so it's not this guy. So it's probably Sakura. Probably. But I'll look over the evidence before I make that determination, because I just don't want to... There's nothing else out here? And I investigated all the... Oh yeah, they're gray, but you can barely fucking tell. And they're wiggling. As buildings off do. Okay. And no more... No more body lore. Okay. Let's see. There's the sheet. Right, okay. Okay, so let's double check all the clues. So we have... Banny's dead, clean headshot. That implies to me that it's not going to be the farther away one. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind the closet. The deformed bullet inside belonged to a small caliber rifle. Looks okay. Pretty noisy place. Might help disguise the sound of a gunshot. See, they could both be. That's not useful. 2 wooden spheres. Okay. That's weird, eh? That's weird that this is evidence, but what that lady said to me is not evidence. So it's between the casino and Sakura, and she said it came from the right. The casino's pretty mid. Hold on. Okay. Let's just... is it getting late? Am I fucking around and finding out? So this... It can't... They... Where's the body compared to that cabinet? That tells me casino if they went straight this way instead of this angle here. But it could have ricocheted or hit him and then he fell forward, and then I think we're gonna go with the Sakura Hotel. Cause there's nothing else to do in here, right? I got H mode toggle, do I? That guy's got nothing, the cabinet's got nothing. Still wanna make no guesses without all the evidence. She has told me all she's gonna tell me. Oh, I'm so fucking fucked. Alright. Okay. You just eyeball it, you trust yourself, right? Haha. This sucks. I think so. Why can't I tell you that in person? Right now. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. But it could have been both, and if you could send someone else to that casino, that'd be so sick. That'd make me so happy from a liability standpoint, because I'm just one man, and I didn't have any more facts. Hey, buddy. Any new findings? The bullet probably came from the Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Saito back to lock down the place. You head over there, I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards... cut them some slack. Oh, yes. This is politically wise. This is for him to say that. They're already ready to report you. Don't make it worse. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Banny. Let's just cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock's worn off. Since when do you have a soft spot for the Rovian extremists? I don't. These are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way. Sorry, bud. You're so tall.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the mansion district was probably the quietest place in the whole
game
center.
didn't want me to go back.
It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
I love detective stories so much. I knew I'd like this fucking game. It intimidated me. It still intimidates me, but oh, you gotta love it. Did I get that wrong, you think? It's probably like a little heavy rain where like the mistakes I make early on will impact... This isn't a thing, right? Okay. They will impact like the story in the future, so it'll be like, oh, you're losing time, probably. And the more things you get wrong, the more time you lose, and then you don't get to prevent as much. It's probably the mechanic. But, fuck that. Oh, God. Hey, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from the Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they'd been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thank God. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling. I mean, it could be different, but... Thanks, Young. Talk to you later. Thank you. I was worried about it. It's just, there's something about it that really just messes me up, you know? That sound, it just deactivates whatever neurospicy chaos thought I was trying to chew on. I like that lady's blue ponytail. I will stand next to her, because I make choices. I guess I'll stand directly in her personal space. Whatever. Ugh, it's happening again. Who's this guy? You see the blonde? That tall drink of water? Can I be a gay detective? I'm divorced. I can do whatever I want. It's the story I have written before and will write again. Is that news? Is there more? Ah, shit. Possibility and potential consequences of an independent Drovia have been hotly debated in the politics since the media lately. And the media lately? Since the media. Since media, there was this. While many seem to be focused on the cultural and political dimensions, the real meat of the issue lies in the economics, as Garin As the Garan colony, Drovia cannot freely trade with other colonies and planets. Instead, it's forced to export raw materials like ever-important Telanium to Gara under market value, which then processes and resells it at a profit. The big winners here are the companies like the Gara-based mining giant Milex, but also Gara itself, whose hegemony over the solar system is somewhat dependent on the Telanian Empire. Okay, wait. Okay, if Drovia were to gain independence, it could start selling Telanium to the highest bidder, which will spell massive economic damage for Gara and some of the biggest companies. Okay, so we're with the elite. We're with the Garan, like, kingpins of the galaxy. And the guy who was shot and all of his guys are with the religious, probably marginalized groups from New Jordan. I'm getting it. And so him being shot favors us, and that's why I could be bent if I wanted to be. But I won't be, because I'm a good man who does see my kids sometimes. No news. I wish the billboard said that, dude. No news. It's all the same. Everything's fine. No news. No arms? Wait, no, up. Sometimes these stairs don't look like stairs, they look like walls. That's all I'll say. Good evening, Neil. Hey, Sato. Looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us use cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew alone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty, lights are out, and no signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I did see the lights in the room below. Maybe the guests there saw or heard something. I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already. Currently running a city-wide search for it, but without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is, reach people in their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet. Let me send that to you. Sheets, dude. Oh, it's so weird. What did you tell the staff? That we have a reason to believe that dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good work. Let me know if you get hit. Hit on our perp. ID. Jesus. Periods where there aren't periods. I'll be inside if you need me. Having a stroke. Good luck. I don't know if that was a good voice for him at all. His face doesn't necessarily say, like, extravagant. We're always yawning. It is what it is. I gotta stick to my guns. Good evening. Good evening. Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Do you have any relevant information I don't know, on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent the information we have to your colleague. Payment, info ID number, those kinds of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have any universal keycard or something? If it is absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir. But please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks, I will. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Hey, Gary. I've got a keycard. Let's just have a look at Diaz's room. Alright, let's get up there. Please keep it down in the corridors, if possible, and mind the carpets. I'm just out here learning in real time how to do voices, alright? And my vocal cords do have an opinion. Can I talk to you more? I hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, Gare. I hope you're not bent. I bet you are, but I hope you're not. Of course I can't trust you. You're my good pal, and you're taller and blonde. It was never meant to be. I'm watching the witnesses. I mean, okay. What witnesses? Oh, are they behind you? At such a distance that I can't perceive them? Okay. Maybe they're real. Maybe he's crazy. I didn't have the energy to find out. What the heck in the world? What the... I'm confused. I'm not gonna draw a gun on a woman with a drone. Can you imagine? What am I? An American cop? Stay calm, ma'am. We're with the CDI. And I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long with the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. No arm, no problem. Oh. Did the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. That's kind of me, though, honestly. I'd be like, I'm trying to sit peacefully with my drone. And you barge in here. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. I mean, this is a leading question. Don't do that. That'll discredit you quicker than anything. Alright, do you know your neighbor's upstairs? Do you know your upstairs neighbor? Here in the hotel? I never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier, around 11 o'clock. At 11 in the evening in the corridor? I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until that person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. What was the live was it a live conversation, or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet? That must be a common thing then, I guess. Like all interplanetary calls are like delayed. That I guess it tracks. He spoke too, so it he spoke too, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I don't pay that much attention. He might have not spoken Garin at all. Anything else? I mean, I guess I will. I would say any odd noises, but probably, I mean, I'm not gonna not investigate all my options. Did you hear gunfire earlier? A gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question, please. No, but now that you mention it, I heard some noise earlier, between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped a cork. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're going to leave me alone now? We might still bring you for questioning. But for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions. Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet. Relatable. I wanted to loot your place, lady. And instead I just barged right into it. Ugh. Hey, buddy. Is your hair as floppy as mine? Go investigate the... Don't tell me what to do. We're friends, alright? You might be my boss. I don't know. Oh, this time I didn't even get a gun choice. There better not be shooting in this game, because I'm not ready for it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. H mode. Almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. This is the place, man. You shoot a guy, you totally having whiskey after that. I said reasonably. Piece of paper, it's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Probably is. Hope I wrote that down. Fancy bathtub, maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. I like the idea that the perp took a bath. I mean, if they were here a while, maybe. I'm just skulking around in peep mode because I feel like that's going to be the easiest way. What is this little vortex? Hey Gary, could you come over here for a second? Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser, a cutting device. You think the sniper could have fired from there? It's possible. He'd have to have a really good shot, though. Also, I saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled a piece of glass. Good work. I'll go back to my past. My post. And call the DNA guys back to the past. Let me know when you're done. Can you imagine? This guy became Samurai Jack and fucking left. Talk to Gary. I done did. Hold on, so what am I investigating? Says the detective. Perp's hair is... Oh, no. They probably have a... Their beard is... Oh, cut... Fingies? Cut arm, sure. The perp's hair, I don't know. I'll probably find that though. Where's my evidence? There's my clues. Okay, an almost empty whiskey bottle. Expensive. Well dressed, I guess. Piece of paper. Strange symbol. Check for DNA. Okay, so there's still more to find then. I'm not ready to talk to Gare Bear. Am I in... Oh, H-mode's here too. I guess I can just click stuff. That might make my life easier then. But I already did that. There's nothing more to... Huh. Bathtub, and I'm not seeing anything in these parts. Perp's hair. What did that lady tell? I wish that those clues stayed. I mean, she said she heard something, that there was a phone call. Does that have anything to do with the sheets that we're working on? Where their beard is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say bald. I need to fill those in after I talk to people. I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. Oh, okay, good. We're really gonna need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or spoken to him. Go ahead, question them. We should have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know what you'll find. I'll be waiting around at reception. Come talk to me once you're done with this. Okay. He's so tall. Leave it to me, brother. He's a bunch of pixels, but works for... Okay, everybody's tasty. Anything new? Well, I tried to find how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Betty was shot at 1:39. I suppose the Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea of when he left. The big question is, how? There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means he can't have gone through the front door. Could he still be here? No, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone through the back door, but you don't get that far that way. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There's a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact same time it lands. The cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on that launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. I swore it wasn't him, that he hadn't noticed. I swore it wasn't him. We have to find out who it was. If we confront the driver, whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will help, even though the parts are missing. The guard said your AR mode can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Roger that. It's because my brain started chewing on stuff. So, okay, so he probably got away in a getaway car. But I need to know his hair. And what? I need to know his hair. And I need to know... Oh, God, there's more. I need to know his hair and beard. I didn't even know he had a beard. That lady, she never saw him, right? So it's these people. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Is that the voice I gave him? What does he look like? Do you know what Mr. Diaz looks like? Unfortunately, I've never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. Why are you guys like that? Put a guy here. Jesus. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. Happy to help. You didn't. You did not. Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was fast asleep until I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. Your own room? Do you live here? Mostly, yes. I choose to believe he's a player. Thank you. Happy to help? Okay. About that vehicle tracker, my colleague said that the guard is in charge of the vehicle tracker in the backyard. Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Smith. Is the tracker ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates around the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups of any sort? I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. Can't imagine that's already acting up. But Mr. Smith can certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained. Thank you. Did he call me Mr. Smith a second ago? That's all for now. Alright, you're done talking to me. That's good. Still don't know what this guy looks like. I never get used to be out in the field like this. See if you can find out how Diaz got... What exactly do you do? My tall king. I guess everyone's taller than me. Well, thanks for your permission, guy. I'm leading this case, I think. I choose to believe. Does this help me at all? Only this. I guess, yeah. Turn off by... Okay. Sure. Still looking for hair and beard. Wow, your vibes. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor. I think I talked to him yesterday. He was giving a late-night drink at the bar after he arrived. Having? Question mark. I was picking up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Did he show it to you? Viola, huh? No, he kept it in his case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? He's a redhead with a beard. Thank you. How can I help you? See anybody leave? Okay, I was right here all night, but I didn't pay any attention to that. I'm sorry. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept paying for the people who stuck around. Thank you. That's all for now. Okay. We just learned some stuff. Is it in clues, or do I have to, like, suffer? Oops. No, it's not in clues. You see, but that's important. So the sheets and the clues do not necessarily play together. Okay, his hair is a redhead with a beard. He might have a viola case. But he might have a cut arm. Those are both important. The beard is... red. I presume. Which makes this done, then. I don't know how to submit it. I guess it's ongoing until they tell me to submit it. That works for me. Hi, lady. Excuse me, madam. Can I ask you a few questions? Okay. Goes vague Squidward. I don't know. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Doesn't ring a bell. I don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. I have another question. Okay. Wait, he did come to the bar, though. He did come to the bar. You're the sketch. You're the sketch. It's you. It's the bartender did it. See anybody leave at that time? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses, and I had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel's on lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while till you leave. Thank you. That's all for now. She did it. You did it. I know you did it. Is that an option? Hold on. Is that an option? Is that an option? Oh, yeah. The pianist ain't do it. The guard did it. The bartender, the receptionist. Oh, the receptionist's fine. He's sleeping. Mostly. Bartender did it for sure, dude. She did it for sure. I don't know why I think that, but she did. That guy got a drink, she lied. Why's she lying? Why you always lying? Evening. Could you answer a few questions? Oops. Oh, he ain't got time. Have you met the guy? Diaz, who's that?
A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night.
No, I haven't talked to any guests in a while.
Thanks. Does anybody leave during that time? Or a car picking someone up?
Could be. Bunch of people got picked up after the concert. But I'm more interested in people going in than out.
I see. When was the concert over?
It started at 2:30. Took about 3 hours, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer.
Thanks.
He does not care.
About the vehicle tracker, I heard it was turned off last night. Do you happen to know why that is?
No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock.
Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction?
Pretty sure. It said it was offline, I just turned it back on, and it seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too.
Can it be turned off from anywhere, or was there another booth than this right here?
No.
And it's just been you here all night, nobody else?
Well, sometimes I take a break. Usually ask Felicia or Bernard to take over and keep an eye on everything.
Felicia or Bernard?
Felicia's the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Bernard's the pianist.
Did they take over for you tonight?
Yeah. Let me think. Felicia was at 11. Bernard was... Dope was 10, and Bernard was... Oh no! Oh no, midnight 45. Both for about 15 minutes. So he... The shit went down between 1 and 2, right? It was 1:15? Oh my god, this better be written down somewhere. Come on. Thanks. That's all for now. Okay, wait. Clues. Oh god, it doesn't even have any of the times written down. So, Felicia was here at like 10. Oops. Hello? The game was like, if you're not going to go through this door, we're closing it. Rude.
Excuse me, madam, could I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
About the vehicle tracker. It was turned off earlier. I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard you briefly took over for the guard a while ago.
I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how.
Thank you.
That's all for now. Girl, you're the sketchiest for sure. Yay. And what's this guy doing taking over for security?
Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm just wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight?
I did, but only for a few minutes. I touched nothing.
Was the tracker still turned on when you were there?
I really don't know. I sat there until he came back.
Thank you. That's all for now.
Y'all didn't provide me much. They don't have more to say. Huh. Maybe there's more outside to kind of explain. I still think it was her, because she said he never got a drink. And it was, but it was 1 to 2. I read that damn time so many times, and I didn't just pay attention to what it actually was. 'Cause I figured someone would write that shit down. Ugh. If I was a detective, I'd write everything down, man. That's how you identify a correlation. I can't ask him more stuff. Any specific... That's rude, sir. No, I'm not going to be specific. I'm dealing with a lot at this time. I mean, what's down here? Anything? Pallets? Seems not very noteworthy. I mean, based on the timeline, it's going to be the pianist, right?
Sorry, am I interrupting something? No. Going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. Sounds like you're going to keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's an expensive brand to just leave out here.
Oh, looks like they forgot to bring that part of the night shipment.
I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off by a car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. Wait, I do, actually. I saw them arrive when I went back after break. It was precisely at 10:10. Are you sure about that timeline? Yeah, I was looking at my cell right at that moment because I got a message. Thank you.
Well, the bartender did it, but like how? So wait, so the car comes and delivers whiskey, but the guy, the shot... I thought the shot was taken at... You know what I can do? You watch my dumbass. That's the guard. Okay, it started at 2:30 for about 3 hours. The concert was... Okay, not 2:30. Fucking 10... Nope. 8:30. I hate military time. I literally worked in a facility that used it for a year and a half-ish and, like, still gone. Okay. So wait, we gotta go way back. Distance of two, it wouldn't say... Oh, 250 tops. Get something earlier. Okay, none of those things. So... Where's that first lady I talked to? Did it tell me when? Did anybody tell me when? The call, okay. I'm trying to figure out... It does highlight the important shit, so that's good. It's learning how to use case sheets. I'll cut all this if it becomes a problem, or speed through it. Covered. 200 meters. I guess I asked a bunch of people, actually, when that was. Diaz. This guy. The lady with the drone. He takes a phone call at 11 o'clock. In the corridor. Corridor? Why did I say it like that? Live conversation. She heard a gun at between 1 and 2. Okay, but that still doesn't explain. So he fires the gun, books it, bartender hooks him up. She got her whiskey delivery when the guy was out here. He wasn't doing anything. There were people in this area when that happened, so it was probably still the bartender. Because the shot happened between 1 and 2. Okay. Sure. Okay. Cut himself. Okay. Let's go downstairs. Okay, Benny was shot. Okay, between 1:38. So he probably left 45 and 2:15. That's the problem. She was on watch. So the guard was on watch at that time. Picked up by a getaway driver. Oh yeah, I guess we can ask, like, you know, was there a vehicle there? The guard says it was turned off earlier tonight. Okay. Yeah, so the shot's like 1:15 or 1:45, then he runs, and like around 2-ish, he's gone. Took a call at 11, but that's not super relevant right now. Has a viola, sure. Redhead with a beard, sure. Oh, the concert
Went until like midnight-ish. Which I guess means she was probably... A bunch of people got picked up. The concert... Okay, the concert ends at... Jesus. At 11:30. Before the gun happened, before anything happened, the concert was over, so that's not to do with any of this. Huh. Tonight's shipment. Okay, so it was brought. It was brought when he was keeping watch, which tracks. And they didn't do anything about it, and then everybody left. Okay. I mean, it still doesn't... It's still either going to be the bartender or the guard. Because there's... Actually, I want to go see over here. Oops. But it's not going to... Oh, yeah. What? Oh my god. That's rough. Okay, so he said, oh my god, can I look at my phone? Well, I can't cross-reference. I want to set up two, like, window screens. So this guy was keeping watch, like, here, and a car came in to drop a delivery. That's what he said. That's around the right time. I don't think any of these vehicles matter. I mean, he had a call at 11, but that's... You know, she was keeping watch, I guess, around here. Oh, wait, no, she was watching here. Oh, no, she kept watch post-midnight. Can I go to the next day? I guess I can't. Huh. Vehicle tracker. Okay. That doesn't really... And I can't... There's nothing else to mess with here. It's time to submit that. I have everything I need to submit that. Oh, God. The bartenders, she had expensive whiskey. He had expensive whiskey. I still think it's her, but it's like a hunch, and I wish I could pin it down, because she... What? So she keeps guard, keeps... Oh! But it could have been off that whole time. Because, okay, it's definitely her. It's definitely her. So he comes down, she gives him some expensive whiskey, turns it off, goes back inside. He drinks, takes a call, fires a shot, comes down. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna submit that. Oh wait, you know what? No, I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna walk through, make sure there's nobody else who has any more words to say to me. And then I'm gonna submit that. Because I'm a smart boy. And smart boys do smart things. I guess nobody else has anything to say, me. You got anything to say? None of you? I like the pianist. And not just because I made him a British guy. That's just a normal chair that I can sit in. None of y'all are exciting. Boy, I guess I'll submit that. That's interesting, though, as far as, like... You kinda do have to just take a shot in the dark. Let's do it. Yeah. Talk to the bartender? Oh my god, am I gonna fucking go j'accuse? Excuse me, I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I've really got to get home soon. I don't know if you have kids to take care of, but the guard told me that you took over for him during his break at 2200. After that, no more vehicles were scanned from the launch pad. However, the guard said the people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after then, but there's no record of it. You're fucking right. It shut off when she did her... I didn't even think about that. I'm glad Neil's smarter than I am. That's it. That's some detail. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here? I don't know what you're talking about.
You won't be honest with me now. I'll have to take you into questioning.
What? No, I have to get home.
Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved with an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that.
Murder case? Shit, I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money. Did he kill someone?
Please tell me everything from the start.
Diaz was at my bar last night and he offered me a drink. See, I knew you were lying. I knew you was lying. That's what did it. At first I thought he was gonna hit on me.
I guess she's not as old as I'm making her sound.
But then he said he needed my help and he was expecting a visit today and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar, and he asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off, and he offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover, maybe a famous one. It wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly.
Woman. Stop.
And then I saw Diaz leave tonight, and he was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he lied to me, and I got cold feet, and that's when I called an anonymous tip.
So that was you. Why didn't you say right away that he... Why didn't you say right away that he got away in a van?
I don't know, I panicked, okay? I said he was suspicious, and I hoped you'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car.
I see. A white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or the driver?
No, I'm sorry.
And what does Mr. Diaz look like?
He's skinny, tall guy, red hair, and a red beard.
I like that we didn't know the beard was red. I wanted some confirmation on that, but, like, it's kind of silly. Also, girl, I get you. Them gingers be powerful.
Please, you have to understand. I didn't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone.
Girl, I'm gonna tell people. I'm law enforcement.
I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job or go to jail. I have a son.
You just got a big fucking... This is tough because I can't let that slide, but I also, until the case is over, would maybe think about it in case I need her later. I also don't want her to be in danger, though. And she thought it was like a scandalous, like paparazzi style. I mean, this is not a high security place she's running. It's, yeah, I'll think about it. Woman. What is that? Okay. There's no more to that. No. Okay. Okay, I like their fish. Hoo-wee. That was a lot to go through. So my sheet is right, isn't it? Now that I have everything I need. I'm missing clues, though. That upsets me. Oh, just kidding. No, I'm not. Whiskey. Or, I mean, whiskey. Okay. Yeah, cool. I figure if I get everything every time, I should be okay. Red might have a viola case. Red. That's what the weapon was in. They might also have a cut arm, but, like, we don't know that it's their arm that got cut. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. Hey, buddy. I think I might know how our guy escaped. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz. The bartender gave an anonymous tip to the police when she realized that Diaz had lied to her. Sounds like a risky plan, breaking into a corporation and silence of a stranger like that. Banking on the cooperation and silence. There we go. I think that part of it was improvised. The tracker was installed only a few days ago. I don't think she might have been an accomplice from the get-go. Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have collided. She would have called in a tip. I'm losing it. Maybe, but we should have her arrested to be sure. To be sure, Gary. You don't arrest people to be sure. Leave her be. I don't. No, if she was part of this, she'd be outie. If she had any idea, she'd be gone. Leave her be. Honestly, just leave her be. We got bigger fish to fry. What are you talking about? She's clearly involved in this whole conspiracy, knowingly or not. She did something she thought was insignificant to make extra money. She's probably underpaid, she has a kid. Do we really want to risk her going to jail? She should have thought of that. Knowing makes us complicit. We'd be breaking the law. The law and justice aren't always the same thing. Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera at about the right time. I'm pretty sure it's just that. I followed its trail. It was the last scanned a few minutes ago and seemed to be parked now. Oh my god, I need my glasses. Where? In the lower layers, just a few train stops away. Excellent work. Conrad, you go and check it out. I'm waiting for the chief here. He's on his way. Wanted to see the place for himself. And I'll get back to HQ. I'm of more help with the database at my fingertips. Copy. I'll catch the next train and keep you posted. Yeah, I mean, breaking the law's no good. That's tough. I'm just gonna talk about having been a government worker, but it's not like, it's not a humble flex. It's nothing. But in that vein, there are times where you do have to just kind of be above board, because that's simply what you must do. It's your mandate, right? So to lie for this woman, not quite my intention, you know, but it's more like, it's not, you don't even have to arrest her either. I mean, it's more like a civil thing at that point, like, well, I guess, yeah, she's an accomplice. She's an accomplice to murder. We probably should have brought her in. Now that I'm thinking about it in those terms, like, she did commit a crime unknowingly, and that's up for her lawyer to figure out. But it's too late now. It's too late now. Am I gonna go home? Can I feed my iguana? That's not what's gonna happen. He said I was going somewhere, but I'm dying, so I can't figure it out. I have coffee beside me, but have I had any? Mm-mm. It's been all chatter from me. Look at those punks. I hope they bully me. I'd love to get bullied as a short-ass detective king. Dang it. That's what I get for stereotyping you guys. Carry on. I don't know why. I just am this way. What? Oh! I miss a phone call like in real life. Hey Neil, did you find the van yet? Looking at it now. It seems like they dumped it. Figured as much. I dispatched a team to your location that will give you a van. That will give the van a screaming. I swear I'm sober. It's the coffee crash. You know when you have neurospicy brains and you drink some coffee and you just can't anymore? You should leave it behind and go after the perp now. Maybe he's still close. Be careful. I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There's no record of it before he checked into the hotel. Fake IDs are very hard to come by. You need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign that we're dealing with a big fish here. More likely a bunch of them. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. Me too. Check this. Fuck my investigation. Okay, good. I figured. I like sci-fi white van. Okay. No plates. And since this is all kind of involved, I'm just gonna give this a quick little cruisy woozy. They look like they have IBS, the fucking guys. Relatable. You ever just walk with your arms crossed over your stomach and people go, "Are you okay?" And you go, "Yeah, sure." Ooh, look at this. Teen, question mark. Concert? I wish I was. Can I ask you a question? Did you see the person that landed the van over there? Do I look like a snitch to you? Do I look like police to you? Fair. If you're not a cop, what are you? I'm Conrad, CDI. Damn, CDI? That's even worse. Look, did you or did you not just see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went. I've only been out here for a minute. The dog needs to take a leak. Then we're going back in. That's a dog. I thought that was a euphemism. You're taking your dog to a concert? He appreciates good music. Are we done? If you didn't see anything or anyone suspicious, yeah. Look, man, everyone around here probably looks suspicious to you. That's like... I called you punks, which is true. It's an identity. So I don't think... But I did wonder if you were gonna beat me out. But only because I wanted it to happen. Anyway, sorry. Sorry for my prejudice. If you want to do some actual good, have a look around down at the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some assholes climb his boats, leave their shit behind, and make a mess. That's maybe something to look into. But then you're not really interested in helping the community, are you? You have me all figured out. Have a fun concert. Your dog looks... Oh, I see him. I can see him now. I see it. I understand. I'm still not convinced, though. That really threw me. I thought she was, like, bleeding. I don't know what I thought. I thought bad things were happening. Also, don't take your dog to a concert. They have very sensitive ears. Like, I appreciate that you appreciate time with your dog, but give him little ear muffies or something, because I just think it does not bode well. What am I doing? Oh, that's a chair. Okay. Take a leak? I guess not. I just went into that place of business and no one was in there, and I think this person's cosplaying as Ahsoka. Like, pretty directly. Like, pretty directly. Like, I bet that was on purpose. Okay. Hi, boat guy. I'm a fancy guy. What? Heck off. Yes. It's a good thing I don't have to worry about my finances. I think. Rope on this bollard seems to have been cut by a pocket laser. The guy had a pocket laser. That's probably related. He probably went away by boat. That's one proper heist. See, I'm kind of smart, but I'm also kind of dumb, you know? So just hope that I make it along the way. Hey, give me that cinematic goodness. I didn't notice anything worth noticing? I can just keep smoking? No, I already did that. One smoke per pristine location. I missed the opportunity to say locale, and you can kind of hear me catch it at the very end of saying location. So what am I doing? What's my phone say? Van. I'm missing something important. And I have that sheet, but I can't submit it. But I talk to everyone, I mean, unless we're talking about this chair. It's not critical, though. Huh. I'm big stumpers. I'm big stumpers. I don't know where I'm going. Unless maybe I can go in the club, you think? You don't have more to say. I can't investigate you. Ahsoka's just chilling. That's, I mean, God, so clearly. Okay. Dance Dance Revolution. Already looked at that. Is it all the way back here? Did I just not play a defensive game? I thought I came through with my little scanny scans and looked at all y'all. Y'all punks at your punk concert. I did do that. Let's put on H mode. That's grayed out. You're grayed out, I think. Yeah. I bet it's this guy, but I don't know. Oh shit, because I saw that, Excuse me, sir. Huh?
Have you been here all night?
Who's asking?
Neil Conrad, CDI. I'm here investigating a case.
CDI?
Every time you're looking for the culprit, it's always down here, huh? We're all from the same city.
Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
I noticed a rope over there that looks like it's been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone steal a boat?
Did Rob call you here? I don't know. I want to say yes. But I'm not gonna lie to you.
Rob?
Ha! Didn't think so. But he's still gonna want to talk to you. Rob! Oh my god.
Someone's here about your boat.
Well, tell him to get up here.
You heard the man.
Hey! Up I go. Yeah. It's just gonna be...
Hey, this is the first time the cops have responded to my call. I had some punks vandalize my boats last month and nobody showed up.
I like that you could be like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be a good boy, because, you know.
I'm not with the police. I'm Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? What are you doing here? I was investigating a different case. You might be able to help me. And what about you helping me? Why does the police ignore me and everyone I know? I don't know, but you're gonna have to listen to me. The man who stole your boat might be very dangerous. Help me find him and you'll get your property back. When did he steal it? Well, it's 3:40 now. Good hour ago. I heard the engine start and then Ed yelled something. Ed? The man down at the pier? Yeah, he wanted to stop the guy and he's an old man, you know. Went out to see what was going on. My boat was already leaving the port. I see. How long had it been in the harbor prior to being stolen? Oh, for over a week. Wasn't booked a lot lately. Is there a way to track it? Well, all the boats that go out there are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance.
Oh my god. So much scanning. The port AI next door has... maybe it'll spit out data if you tell it you're law enforcement. I'll give it a try. What's your ship ID? No idea. It's called Berta.
You don't have a record of that?
I don't know what to tell you. It's Berta to me.
Well, that name show up in the system? Will that?
No, but it's painted on the side.
Do you know anything about the thief?
No, except it's probably a Saviant.
What makes you think that?
Because it was the Saints who vandalized my boat last month. Saviants, Saints, different game.
Is that all you're basing this assumption on?
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Did you see the thief?
No, but Ed saw him.
Ed didn't seem too keen on talking to me earlier.
He's an old grump, that's for sure.
Any chance you could convince him to help us out?
Ha! Nobody tells Ed what to do, least of all y'all upper folks. One of your bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor. If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended there for sure.
Sounds like that's something important to Ed, huh?
Won't shut up about it. So you bringing me the boat back or what?
I'll do it as best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know.
So many characters. But most of them not super relevant. Okay, now I can interact with this.
Welcome to the Port Bureau, visitor. What can I do for you? Show me your recent traffic data for this harbor. Access denied. Traffic data is not a matter of public record. I'm Neil Conrad with the CDI. Scan my ID. Scanning. Welcome, Agent Neil Conrad. What can I do for you? Today's traffic data, come on. Understood. Displaying traffic data. Anything else? That's all.
Okay. Oops. Phone calls. Hey, any updates?
Not yet, but maybe soon. I think our guy stole a boat.
A boat? Why would he do that?
Maybe to avoid the scanners. Boats aren't tracked as closely as other cars or pedestrians. Still, a boat would be easy enough to find. They're slow, and the scanners are at every port entrance. The problem is that I do not know the boat's ID yet. But I do have a record of the local traffic data on screen light here.
Traffic data again, huh? You know when the boat arrived and when it left?
Approximately. Should be able to identify the right one on that list. Just give me a moment.
Okay, send it to me via keypad as soon as you do, and I'll call it back if I find the boat.
Will do. Talk to you in a minute.
Investigate mode? Oh, I see. Oh! No! Oh my god, there's so much date and time going on. Oh no, I'm bad at details. Oh, some people are smart, but not me. Okay. Well, we know he left at 1:15 thereabouts. So it was probably this boat. Or this boat. It'd be weird if it was this boat, because the shot was fired at like 1-ish. No, the shot was fired at 1:30 something. He gets across town. It's gonna be this boat, right? Because all these boats are oh no, wait. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these boats. It's probably this boat, or one. Oh no, wait, what date? Ah. Why would you give me this much information? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what's weird too? This is the date that is 4. This is the date that is 3. So this is going like this, eh? Oh no, it's not. What? Oh my god, incoming and out. Okay, never mind. So this is the time we're looking at. It was probably outgoing boats. We had 2 outgoing boats at that time. I mean, okay. Objectives updated. I don't even know where to look for what I'm looking for. Oops. Okay. Traffic data. Okay, but I don't have an answer yet. Hold on. It's gonna be logs. When the boat arrived and when the boat didn't, I mean, oh my god. Okay, so it left at 3:40. It left about an hour ago, so it left at 2:40. Okay. And it's been parked for over a week, so it didn't arrive today. So we're looking for a boat that has no correlating arrival time. So it left it at 2:40. But it has no correlating arrival time. So 68, 22, and 78 are our guys. So 68 has it. He arrived today. Oops, we have another 68. Damn it. 68, 30, 98. 68, 30, 98 arrived yesterday. That can't be it. 22, 01, 90. I'm not seeing it. Okay. And then another 78, 89, 01. 78, 89, 01 arrived yesterday. So 22, 01, 90 is the only boat that hasn't been here for a very long time at around that time. Okay. 22, 01, 90. Okay, do I have to hit N? Oh no, I have to get out of that mode. Okay. 22, 01, 90. Submit. Objectives updated. What you mean? What am I looking for? Talk to Ed? Talk to Ed? Talk to Ed? Oops. You're not Ed. Is that, no, that's... Talk to Ed. Can I call him? I can't go that way? Oh, I can. How do I use my phone as a phone? Embarrassing question, but how do I use my phone as a phone? Oh. That's cool. There's got all these lore on these people. Ah. Okay. That didn't help me talk to Ed. I don't know. Unless I have to go back in that building and I'm just losing it. I'm just a fool. I'm a fool who gets lost easily. That can't be true. Are you Ed? Oh, yes you are. Excuse me, sir. Your friend told me that you saw the person who stole your boat. And what if I did? Then you could describe to me what you saw and help me track it down. Your CDI, you said? That's correct. That means you're concerned with crimes, right? Like fraud and theft. Sometimes, yes. You also have with folks around here? I mean... I wish I could be in these roles every time. I'm like, there's probably a diplomatic answer. Like, I personally would like to help out folks around here. And our jobs are more broad-reaching, typically. But what do you need? You know what I mean? Yeah, if I say we help everyone, he'll probably be like, you lie about that. You're gonna make me go catch your vandals, eh? We help everyone. Why do you ask? Look, I was thrown out of the Mata Harbor the other day. Matuna Harbor. Matuna. When I brought this boat as a young man, it came with a spot there. Now the whole area is being turned upside down. Construction everywhere, richer folks moving in. First they tell us it's no big deal for us locals. 2 weeks ago I'm standing on my boat and they ask for money. New management, they say. Of course I didn't want to pay up, truth be told, but I couldn't have anyway. Called the company, hear about the lawyer gibberish, so I decided to go elsewhere. Look at this pitiful pier I've been staying at. Not a single decent pub in sight. If you help me out, give my spot back, I'll tell you what I saw. I'll see what I can do. I'll be damned. Seems like things are finally looking up. Let's connect ourselves. You can call me as soon as I have a spot. As soon as you have my spot. Okay. Here's what you need to know. My spot was at the Matuna Harbor, right next to the Red Herring. The Red Herring? It's a pub. Best one there is. I see. Very clever. That's where you'll find my friend, Fred, the harbour master. Go talk to him. He's a few miles down the canal from here. A few miles? Can't you just tell me this is really time sensitive? Now we have a deal. Like I said, I got shot. I gotta shoot my shot. Fine, I'll tell you. Wait, fine, I'll have to wait a little. I'm following a hot trail right now. Wait. Wait. Why is this special? Yeah. I have to walk 2 miles? And I don't want to walk 2 miles, but I'm really bad at saying no. Yeah. I thought you were gonna have me go harass some punks, but now I gotta... What the hell am I even doing now? Enter the train, I guess. I'm gonna go fucking get this guy his boat back. Is that a case maker? He probably wouldn't have done it if I hadn't said yes. He probably still would have been like, give me my spot and I'll tell you, but otherwise you're fucked. He just would have lost faith in law enforcement. I got the ID you sent me and I found the boat.
It's not that far away from you. Arrived at another harbor just a few minutes ago. I'm sending you its location right... Saito? Hold on, I think I got a hit. A hit? On Diaz's IG tip. It picked up just now. It's right next to the harbor where that boat was docked. We definitely got the right one. Diaz passed through the train station on foot.
So he got on a train?
No, he was scanned at both exits. You're the closest agent to his current location. Get over there, Stat. I'm sending reinforcements.
Copy that, and the boat?
Go after the sniper first. We can check the boat later. I'm sending you the coordinates. Get on that train now.
Thanks, I'll keep you updated. I'm like a little worried about me. Also, that woman's looking fly. I really like her style. I'm like freaked out. I like it. This synth detective music's got me doing the wiggles. Who do I want to stand next to? These guys, dude. You looking sick. Like bright red and green. Like, I don't know. I don't know why everyone's going Christmas, but fuck it. Let's take it back. Matuna. I want to eat matuna. I'd love to eat matuna right now. Oh, golly. This is kind of thrilling, but I feel like I gotta wrap this one up and then come back. This lady's also looking sick, man. Anybody want to draw some cyberpunk people? Because I'll put them somewhere. And that's a guarantee. Alright. I'm gonna wrap this up and then we'll come back and we'll keep on keeping on because this is a good time. Thanks for watching. Go have some hot chocky or take a nap. Self-care is always good. And I will be catching you in the next one.